Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Oh yeah. The following message has been co-signed by the Divine and sponsored by Spirits. If you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts on my website, located in the title of this live. Raw, real, unedited, unscripted, deprogrammed, sugar-free broadcast, because the only thing I'm sugar-coating around here is these nails. And my daughter and I are ready to do your nails in the best you've ever had here in our private studio in Las Vegas. If that's for you, check out the information on the website. But today we're here to deliver your latest download message. So let's get into these cards. I pulled your Alpha and Omega messages. We pull them first. We read them last. They put a pretty bow on everything that we've talked about. We're going to pull from the spiritual news to start off our message for the day. So thank you for being here. What were you doing? How did you find the channel? Who did you share it with? And, if you're new here, that's awesome. So grateful to have you. What's the download message today, please? And thank you. What's the download? This one wants to come out. This one right here. Let's see what we have for today's download message. It says breaking news. Oh, my goodness. This is the same one we had yesterday. Y'all just watch me shuffle this. It says focus on the now. We often forget to live in the present because we are too busy dwelling on the past and worrying about the future. Spirit says to remain in the present moment at all times. Again, same message from yesterday. If you were not here for yesterday's download, there's probably something in it for you. If you go check it out. Right now is the only time that matters. I know something happened. I know you want something to happen, but right now is your most powerful way to do anything about what you want. And this perfect, most amazing moment. What's happening right now for you? What's happening right now for you? What is happening right now for you? You can breathe, you can read, you can hear, you can see. Those are some things that are happening here for me. What about you? I have electricity. I have this laptop. It's functioning well. We have Wi-Fi. We have lights, camera, action. We have these words to channel. And I've got myself to remind me of love. Okay. Oh, yeah. I love you, Melinda. You are my number one, baby. You've been here for me all along, baby. Before I could do anything, you were here for me. And now that we can do anything, you're really here for me. You're always with me. Okay, what's working for you? What do you have? What do you have to be grateful for right now? These hands, they shuffle these cards and they do all types of art. And they make good food and they give massages too. Yeah. What else do we have? We have these feet. These feet can shuffle and move around and dance to the beat. They could go to the store. They could go to the bed. They could go to the pool. They could take a walk instead. They could run. They could dance. They can jump. They can skip. They could do so much. And what else is there in this? What's with the stutter and the what else? Because there's so much, you can't receive it all at once. Okay, let's see what the Money and the Law of Attraction cards has to offer for our message today. Shout out to Janine, our first commenter for the live session. I see you on the Wisdom app, so thankful and grateful for your beautiful and most valued presence. Let's see, what do we have for the love and peace and happiness try at this time? It's card number 16. It says, my attention to unwanted attracts more unwanted. So it's perfect because we just had this breaking news that said, focus on the now. And then we went into this short-lived, but over a minute rampage of all the things we appreciate right now that I'm sure you could relate to 99.9% of that, right? I heard there's somebody out there, somewhere out there, there's somebody watching this message and they got a bad left foot. That left foot is just not working. Well, can you look at the right one? What about your fingertips? What about your hair? Look at your eyes and your lungs instead. What about your hands? Yeah, okay. Because our attention to unwanted brings more unwanted. In this world, it's so easy to wake up and gripe and complain about all the shit that hasn't worked out your way and who did what and why that's fucked up and all that stuff. But our attention to unwanted only brings more unwanted. For every pleasing thing, there is an unpleasing counterpart. For within every particle of the universe is that which is wanted as well as the lack of which is wanted. When you focus upon an unwanted aspect of something in an effort to push it away from you, it only comes closer because you get what you give your attention to, whether it is something that you want or not. It is up to you to focus on and attract what is wanted. So if I say, I can't stand these people that lie and cheat and steal, guess what? There's going to be more of them because out of my mouth, they must exist because that's what I'm giving my words to. Yeah, if instead I could say, I love people who are open and honest and loyal, then that's what must exist in my experience. But if I'm constantly going back and forth in my day, talking about this side of the table and that side of the table, guess what? There's a whole bunch of all of it. And I'm going to line up with whichever one I most give my focus to, okay? And whichever one is most readily available of those. The beautiful thing is if I could just harness my mind faculties, my word faculties, my feeling faculties, and put them all in the same direction of what I actually want. What I want can show up with ease and flow. And it seems like magic, don't you know? I mean, I was just laying in my bed a couple of days ago, and I was giving word to the things and experiences that I enjoy. I love when I have time by myself. I love time to lay in my bed. I love the way the pillow feels beneath my head and the sheet in my feet. I also love when my phone goes off and there's new clients on the phone and my friends invite me out. And I did this for a good 3 to 5 minutes and then my phone rang. There was a tarot reading that was made, and then I got an invitation from 2 friends to go to the same place that weren't even they're both, one's a friend, one's more of an associate, but they're both at the same dang place and they don't really associate with each other. So it's not like they group consulted on this. I'm just saying, like, I'm only able to say these things because I've lived them as fact. And it seems like, oh, baby, you're lazy. You were just laying in bed. Yes, I was laying in bed all day. Why not? It felt fantastic. Why do we always have to feel so guilty about doing the things that feel fantastic? Can we just enjoy? Like, this life is meant to be enjoyed. And if I'm not enjoying it, then what's the point of living, right? And how can I enjoy more of what I'm living? How can I enjoy more of what I'm living? What is the point of living? To find the things that I enjoy, to line up with beautiful things in every day. Does that mean everything's going to be going beautiful, Peachy King? No, not every way. Not every day. No, not in everything. No. But hold on. But in everything, no matter what has happened, I've always, for the longest time, practiced finding the higher vibrational thing that is my truth at the moment. You know, it reminds me of that day that I had a horrible experience where my rim fell off of my car when I went to pick up my daughter. And somebody cursed me out at the freaking restaurant picking up food for the kids after school. And I had this weirdo trying to talk shit to me that I didn't even know while I was walking around this public establishment. And then my cousin called and let me know that my grandmother was dying. This all happened within like 2 hours. And it's crazy because this was when I first decided that I was going to start choosing to have a better day, no matter what. And so, of course, as soon as I decided that, now I had every reason to be pissed off, angry, hurt, and betrayed even. And I'm not going to lie, that day was a very emotionally erratic day because all these little things, yeah, they did have great power. I was still in the beginning of this, but I kept making that choice. Anyways, I don't care how ugly this looks. I'm going to have a good day today. By the end of the day, once I finally made it back into my own energy and away from being around all these other energies, yeah, I had a better evening, but that day was tough. So I want you to understand that when you're first trying this, yeah, you've got a lot of resistance to it. So all that old stuff, could totally come up in your experience. And it could feel like a shit bomb exploding in your life at the moment. That's not the time to give up. It is time to continue to choose upon what you want. Even if you're not living it yet, it will grow. It will grow. It will grow. And it's like when you're buried under so much shit, honey, you got to find your way above it first. You got to rise above the shit first. So all the shit that's in between you and what you want will come out. I promise you that much. It will come out. It will come out so that it could get out of your energy, out of your vibration, out of your reality. And the only way to move it out is the same way it came in. Or at least that's been that way in my experience. It's been that way in my experience. I can definitely tell you it's been that way in my experience. That the same ugly energy that it came into my life with is the same ugly energy it left my life through. But it was a different consciousness when I had it. See, the first time the ugly thing happened that came into my life, I held it. I made it mine. I wore it like a badge of honor. This pain is mine, and you can't take it from me. But the next time it came, I released it. I released it and I let it go. I said, this is leaving me. This is leaving my body with these tears, with this sorrow. It's leaving my body. I feel it and I release it and I let it go. I came into this innate consciousness that let me know that by feeling it, I could release it and let it go. So there's something here in this message for you, because you've aligned with this message whenever you do, because it's timeless, like everything else we do here on this channel, in this and every other show. There's something here that's wanting to be released from you. It could be something that happened recently or something that's been coming up in your energy randomly from time to time. Some of you are barely beginning to make that mental shift. You're like, as soon as I decided I was going to be positive minded, all this shit came up. I know, baby. It's a bitch, isn't it? But that's because, you're at a lower vibration, and to move up, you got to move through the vibrational scale. There's no jumping from the bottom to the top, baby. It's one stair step at a time. Oh, that workout in the pool, it seems to be showing on my arms. Look at that. Boom, boom. Okay. So what are you doing to work yourself out? Okay. So why are they bringing this up? So a lot of people work out in the gym. They like to go lift weights and stuff like that. My favorite place to work out is not in the gym. I will not work out in a gym. It's not for me. But I love to work out in the pool because my muscles get the exercise, but there's not the resistance of banging on the floor. And why is that coming up? Because there's an easier way to do this. Actually, it's easier to feel the water. The pool is in the water. Get into the emotion. The emotional way to process this stuff, allowing yourself to feel these emotions and let it go, is a lot easier than going out there and try to tell that person and make that situation change for you. That feels like being in the gym where there's a lot of resistance, right? Okay. Let's get into these cards. Solitude is at the bottom of the deck. We're using the Sacred Traveler Oracle. In silence, peace prevails. It's time to get with yourself and get peaceful, to get in silence about here and now. Don't forget to live in the present moment. Remember to be present here and now. This is your power place. This is where you want to be, honey. And no matter where you're thinking about, this is where you're always going to find yourself. I don't care where you're thinking about. Your physical body, your energy, your consciousness will always be located here and now. So how can you make it better here and now? And because I hear you make it better, better, because you make it better. Only you can make it better here and now. Your point of focus and attention is the most important. Somehow focus. What is around you? What did you bring into your physical place because it felt good? What do you have around you? Is it the air conditioning? You know what I'm saying? Is it that delicious food in the fridge? Is it that there's a garbage can right there with the lid and it closes? So there's so many things. The toilet that flushes, the shower that runs water at the temperature that you set it at. Toothpaste is great. Golly, who doesn't love toothpaste? There's so many simple things. This chair is amazing. I received it as a gift. It's so comfy. I can sit here in my crisscross applesauce pose and do my shows, and I can lift up. There's plenty of room. I can lift up and do the whole Korean squat thing, and I can put both legs down however I want. I can sit in different ways in this wonderful chair. Somebody's like, what the heck is this girl talking about? I'm showing you how to take any simple thing that you have around you and get yourself in a higher vibration about it. You chose everything you have around you. So some of it you chose because you were focused on more unwanted, and so it brought more unwanted. But inevitably, at some point, you focused and you got some stuff that you wanted. What is it? I see somebody has a lace doily. Who is this? Who are you? You still have lace doilies? I remember those things, but goodness, we don't use those. I haven't seen one of those in years. Somebody loves their lace doilies. You have lace doilies, and I see them like you have this little display bowl and you have a pretty lace doily under it. You love it. Not my style, but you love it. I don't have to love it. You have to love it. Somebody here, you have a lot of room in your life to find a lot more gratitude for everything. Somebody, you got this purse. You thought this purse was amazing. You love this purse, and you've forgotten about how great it felt to get that purse. So often we forget about why we wanted the things we have, and then we just ignore them, mistreat them, act like they're nothing. Okay, yeah. Who are you? What is it? What do you have right now that delighted? I have a freaking tray over there. There's this metal tray. I haven't even used it in a long time, but I love that I have it there because sometimes I like to lay in my bed and snack and have a drink and all that stuff. And so I can take that little metal tray, set it on the bed next to me and do my thing right there in the bed. And I got a nice little movable table no matter where I go, right? Why do you have what you have? You chose it for a reason. How can you align with I have, I love, I appreciate, I value, I like this? Because there you're focused more on what you want in your here and now. So do yourself a favor, go into the comments and put 3 to 10 things. How many things can you come up? Whether it's about you, your immediate surroundings, your talent, skills, and abilities, your body, whatever it is that you really love and you'll love to see more of. Put it in the comments. Do yourself that favor, because it's not for me, honey. It ain't doing nothing for me. I do this every day, and I don't need somebody to tell me to go ahead and do it. But if you need some help to get it kick-started, this is a chance to do the homework. Put it in the comments and let the universe know that you're counting all that you have, that you do have, and you do enjoy here and now. What is it that you're enjoying? Do you have me up on the big screen and you love the fact that you got a big screen and technology to connect to the big screen and watch your favorite tarot reader on the big screen? Is it that you have this little tiny computer in your hand called a cell phone and you can do all this stuff while you're running around town? Is it projecting with your Bluetooth to your car speakers and, oh my gosh, I can drive and listen to my favorite tarot reader? I'm just saying, like, I'm totally bringing myself into your here and now because I'm clearly here and now here with you. Yeah. But these are simple little things that we can do every day about every sort of thing that comes our way. What do we appreciate about this? Here and now. Again with the here and now. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. What you already have is that you're protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. The card says you are protected by the angels. You are. This is what you have. Some of you don't believe in angels. So source, the universe, the spirit, God. Okay, the death card. Okay, the death card coming out. Ooh, with the 7 of swords in reverse. Okay, God saw and heard. The universe saw and heard. The energy out there was clearly aware of the BS that was going on out there. The BS that was going on out there. This is part of the reason why you find yourself alone now. The Queen of Wands, okay, coming out with the 2 of Swords. Yeah, this is removing yourself from external power over you. And this is removing your, so anywhere where somebody had bad intentions towards you, they were jealous of you or something like that, that you've been protected from that. Anywhere where somebody would have did harm towards you, you've been protected against that. You don't even know. Somebody here, you sitting up here crying about somebody that's not in your life anymore, about somebody that died, and all that mucka-hucka who wanted to do was destroy you. Stop crying. What do you have today? What's living in your life today? Who was that called you to check on how you're doing or send you that text or put a beautiful comment on your Facebook post? Because some of you don't get your phone ringing, and that's okay too. In other words, Spirit have been protecting you the whole time through. Yeah, somebody here, they had some ill designs. They had some ill will towards you. You were protected. Their deception, you didn't know. You probably still don't know nothing about it from the way these cards are looking. You still literally don't know nothing about it, but Spirit does. All I see in these cards is you don't even know the lengths that your angels, your ancestors, your guides, the Spirit, the source has gone through to keep you safe from those that would hurt you, that would do ill will to you. Yeah. Also, I see in these cards like this, finally accepting the recognition of what you would not before, that you are protected, that you are blessed, that you are safe, that it's okay, that it's okay. Yeah, somebody here, I see you coming into the understanding that, I'm kind of glad they went away. It took you a while to get there, though. It really did. That's what I see. Okay, so if that's what you have, what do you want? You want distant thunder. You want to clear the air. You want to get something off your chest. You want the storm to get far the fuck away from you while you stay in your protected tower of your castle. Yeah, the protected tower? What? There's no cowards around here. No, you want to stay in your protected tower of your castle, and you want the problems to be over there. Some of you want to clear the air. There's something you need to talk about here and now because you can't get it off your brain. Some of you want it to, you want to, oh boy, that's not a, you want to see the lightning strike somebody right out of their shoes because they pissed you off. But I'm going to tell you, this is a vibration that does not benefit you. Because now you're focused on creating ugliness in your life and pain, and everything you put out comes back to you. You don't have to go that far. Just let the universe take care of them. They're going to get their recompense. See, if they try to do ugly towards you, all they're going to get back from that is ugly. If they try to curse you, you take advantage of you, lie to you, steal from you, cheat on you, whatever they did, it all comes back to them. You don't have to do nothing. You have to move forward. Let go of the situation and let them reap the rewards of the fucking seeds that they're planting. Because, honey, everything you do on this earth is planting a seed. There are repercussions, and you're going to eat the fruit of that. But I do feel like you just want to get something off your chest. Can you do that energetically? Can you do it spiritually? We definitely do not recommend that you contact this person, call them, chew them out, or nothing. All you're going to do is piss yourself off. By the time you get off the phone with them, your blood pressure going to be high. You're going to have a headache. You're going to need to lay down and take that rest we were talking about, when you could just skip the drama, lay down and take the rest now. And if you have to do it because you've got to get it out, we do not recommend human interaction with this individual. If you want to interact with them, interact supernaturally. Speak to their spirit. Let them know how you felt. Get it off your chest that way. Speak to their spirit. See the person in your mind's eye. Tell them what the heck you have to say, but don't just leave it there. Turn back to you in your mind's eye. Once you're done facing them in your mind's eye, turn back to you in your mind's eye and tell yourself what you need to hear to heal this energy. Tell yourself your truth. Where they lied on you, mistreated you, remind yourself of who and what you are and what you deserve. Tell yourself your truth. Speak it to yourself spiritually. Why is the distant thunder here with clear the air? It's here because the foolish man and temperance. New beginnings, okay? Time to find balance. You are pushed to let go of something, and you need some balance. Coming out with the 10 of Wands. There's the ending. Coming out with the 4 of Wands. Ending that so you can have a new beginning. Honey, you being instituted down a path towards your blessings, towards your happiness, towards your wish fulfillment. And that required that this mess Get the heck up out of the way. I heard, is that Luda? Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. That bitch had to get out the way so you can go get your blessings. It was in your way. And your anger about it was in the way. If you're angry about it, still promise. That's in the way of your blessings. That's you holding the stressing over something that's gone. It's not here and now. The only reason it keeps coming up if you're here and now, because you keep taking yourself there mentally, being mad about it, angry about it, upset and all that stuff. You ain't got to do that. That's a personal choice. What is it that you're actually doing at this time? The narrow pathway. Tread thoughtfully. You've been aware. You've been speaking out that it's so tough to get where I gotta go. I heard that. But so that's one vibration of this energy is you've been saying, it's so tough to do what I gotta do. It's so hard. I don't know if I could do it. Okay, because this narrow pathway is a little tiny rope and wood bridge between a giant space of mountains and way up high in the sky. I mean, there's clouds below it. So some of you have been saying, it's like that Bible scripture, narrow is the path, or few are the ones finding it. Okay. You've been in that space, but I also see like you've been aware that you have had a lot of unbeneficial thought patterns, and you know what you put out comes back to you. So you've been doing your best to walk delicately, to tread thoughtfully, be very careful, yes, full of care about where you're letting your mind go. That's why this energy is coming up. This is a huge confirmation for you to keep coming back to here and now. And what was most beneficial for you was where we went very general about the real truths that our conscious and subconscious minds knows are true statements that are for most of us here, right? Like the air, the light, the sun, the technology, the electricity, the parts of our bodies that do function correctly. Yeah. Why is a narrow pathway coming up here today in what you are doing? What are you doing? Show me. You're making this is a journey that most people will not take. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. You're making changes. You're getting from here to there. I heard narrowing the gap between here and there intuitively. You're making changes because you know intuitively this is the path for you. You know intuitively this will make things better for you. The Five of Swords. Your human brain cannot computate no known factors. Like your human brain doesn't understand what you're doing because it's different than what you've always done. You're changing a pattern behavior. Yeah, Three of Cups of how you allow yourself to come together with these energies. It's making you feel better. It's raising your vibration. You're acting different than what you have in the past. You're doing some different stuff. Okay. Spirit has shown you what changes need to be made. Your human brain cannot computate these things. It cannot compute these because there's no it's like there's no background information to support what you're doing. You're doing different now. And there's like your brain doesn't have an experience to say, oh yeah, this works because we did it before. Now you're acting different now. You're doing some new shit, okay? And your brain don't know what to say about it because usually your brain just dips into the files of history and says, oh yeah, we know all about this. Okay, this goes over there and that goes over there. It starts filing things away in your mental manila folders with titles on them. But the way you're operating at this time, there's no titles for that. Let me see how you're feeling. What's going on in your feelings? A wandering path. Enjoy the journey. What else can I enjoy on this path? Are you loving the fact that your higher self has the roadmap for this life experience and can guide you? Are you consulting the best compass you ever had, which is your emotional guidance system? You're saying, I need to enjoy this journey. And I'm feeling enjoyment about my journey. I'm feeling enjoyment about my journey because I'm found all these beautiful things to look at. Oh my God. I could go cross-eyed if I want. I could look up. I could look down. I could look all around. Oh my goodness, it's so fun. My eyeballs work. I could watch a silly girl on YouTube just doing all types of stuff. Oh, I can braid my hair. I'm so talented. I have hair to braid because I know somebody who shaved off all her hair. And the reason she shaved off all her hair was because somebody she know, they lost all their hair. And so I'm really grateful that I have a full head of hair. Oh, and I have nails. And somebody's like, yeah, but they're not as long and pretty as they used to. I miss your long nails. Well, I have one long nail because I like that. But I really like my little nails. It's okay for me to make changes. It's okay for me to like different things. It's okay for me to choose something different as long as it feels good to me. And I don't care if anybody else doesn't like it and if they like the way I used to be, because I like the way that I am now. And that's all that matters to me, you see. I don't need you to like me. I don't need you to like the way I've chosen, or the way I'm choosing. Because the fact of the matter, it's about me enjoying my journey. And you're lucky if you get to be a part of my journey. But the fact of the matter, it's not your journey. This is my journey. And you could say the same thing to me too, and that'd be fine, because I understand that's kind of what it is. It's kind of what we do. We're human beings having a human experience, but we're more than that. We're divine energy. We're divine energy having this human experience. And if we are divine energy, well, dang, what's my divine life looks like? What does my divine life look like? What's so divine about my life right now? There's so divine about my life right now. I want to tune more into that. How can I enjoy my journey more? How can I enjoy this journey so much more? Because I know there's so much journey that is joyful and enjoyable. Yeah, what is that? And this is my truth. That's what that is. This is my truth. It's an opportunity. This is my truth. I have an opportunity right now with the Four of Cups, opportunity that's beckoning for me to find these truths. It's not something that everybody's going to choose to do, but guess what? That's not my journey. This is my journey. I got to do it. You can't do it for me. Only I can do it for me. And guess what? I can't do it for you either. You got to figure this out for you. I can do it for me. I could do it all day long. It's going to be fun for me. What are you going to choose? Oh, well, that's none of my business. As a matter of fact, please don't answer it. I don't want to know what you're going to do. I'm just saying this is what I'm going to do. This is my journey. I'm going to find a way to enjoy it. The opportunity is here. I just got to find more of a way. Like all these freaking peacocks. I got all these freaking peacocks. I've always resonated with peacocks since I was a little kid. Now I've got peacock tables, peacock feathers, peacock statues, peacocks everywhere. Peacock stone. I've got peacock stone. I got peacock rock. I've got so much peacock. It's crazy. I always remember when I used to hate the color red, but now I love the color red. And one of the reasons why I used to hate the color red was because I had that one ugly experience that I allowed to fuck with my vibration about the color red. And once I released that energy and that hate that I had about that experience that I had with that one person who couldn't appreciate me and my own relationship in my own journey, oh my gosh, I realized how much I love red, and I love red, and I love red, and I love red. And where I had no red for many, many years, now I have red all around me, and I love it, and I love it, and I love it. And it's here, and it's there, and it's everywhere. And I look around, and I enjoy it. It's so pretty. Look it. Don't you agree? I love red. Isn't it a good thing that I stopped letting my anger keep me from something that I love? Oh my gosh, it was such a good release. It was so much fun. This opportunity is here for me every day. What else have I been angry about that is keeping me from what I want, where I could release the anger to what was and allow myself to enjoy my journey some more? Let's see what else we have. That's Seven of Cups. Illusions, smoke and mirrors. Where else have I been allowing the anger inside of me to keep me from the joy of my journey? The Nine of Pentacles, because it's all up to me. It can either make me or break me, and all that is up to me. It doesn't matter what they want from me. It matters what I want from me, and what I'm choosing right now and how I'm feeling is like I can enjoy my journey. It doesn't matter. Seven of Cups. Doesn't matter what they think. Doesn't matter what they see. What matters is that it's up to me. Nine of Pentacles. This is my journey, my independent journey. Yes, of course, I have kids and grandkids and people who love me and people who I love, but I'm not living their journey. They're just a delightful part of my journey. And as long as they're that, I'll keep bringing them back. And yeah, even my own kid and grandkids, sometimes I just got to close the door and leave them on the outside, because in that moment, it's just not working for me, because still, this is my journey. This is my journey. And I'm going to accept the opportunity here to enjoy my journey in all that I see. And if I can't enjoy my journey in all that I see, then I'm going to go get with my spirit so we can find another facet of this, so that I can come back out and find all the red stuff that I love and allow myself to love the color that I do love in my life. Or, you know, when the kids start acting crazy and then I just like, hold on, let me get in my room and close the door because I need to separate myself from you. And then I get in my room and I remember, oh yeah, that's okay. It's okay that they're being loud and rambunctious. They're happy. They're healthy. There's nothing actually wrong with that. It's just a lot of energy for me. But now that I've relaxed, I'm okay. I'm ready to re-interact with them again. You see, it's my journey and I get to choose my response to it. It's not about how you feel about it. It's about how I feel about it. And I've learned that I can change the way I feel about it. Just because I always felt that way doesn't mean I have to feel that way today. And if I can't change the way I feel about it, that's okay. I can look at something else. I can click off of that and click onto this. What do you know? It's easy to find my bliss. It's so easy to find my bliss. When I choose to do it intentionally, then more and more that feels like bliss keeps coming to me. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Let's see what you're talking about. Valiant courage. Take action with passion. Ooh, I found this thing and it's got me feeling fired. It's got me feeling passionate. I'm so excited to go do this. I'm brave. I'm going to go out here and bravely face the world. And I'm going to find the parts that I'm aligned with. And I'm going to recognize them for what they are. And no matter what feeling they evoke in me, I'm going to acknowledge it. I'm going to accept it. And I'm going to release it. Or I'm going to accept it, then release it. Or I'm going to release it and then accept it. I don't know. We're going to find out. I'm going to go find out. I'm going to find out what this world has in store for me. I have found that I have a lot more courage, you see, because now I'm less influenced by what others want from me, and I'm less controlled by that. I don't have to walk away from everything because I've learned how to shift my focus and my vibration about the things that have triggered me. I've learned that when the triggers happen, there's a reason for that. What is it showing me about me? What is this trigger showing? Oh shit, I am so angry. I'm so pissed off about that. I don't like being pissed off. Why am I pissed off about that? What is that upsetting me? It's just like that ant thing with the color red. Oh my gosh, she said something. I didn't like it. We were in disagreement. And then because it was attached to that color and that whole experience with that person at that one time, I hated the color red forever. And then when I realized, I was like, no, I'm going to use the color red. That's a beautiful color. I probably could use that color because it's related to the root chakra. My root chakra has been neglected for a while. I'm going to go ahead and use the color red. So there's something else going on in my life. And I'm triggered. And I can't run away from this trigger. It keeps happening over and over again. I've tried to run away from it before, but every time I run away, I keep finding some more. This time it's in a different person with a different place and a different face. Two of Cups. So how can I reconcile the differences there? What is this showing me? It's a mere reflection of something that's being held inside of me. How can I bring love to that? How can I bring love to that experience? How can I bring love to that which has triggered me? How can I find appreciation for that thing that has just continued to haunt my mind and it triggers me time after time? How can I bring some love into this and see how it was brought to me for a perfect reason? Because there's nothing happening on accident. Everything happens for a reason. There's a purpose in all things. There is no mistakes or it's only coinciding events. No, that doesn't mean that every little detail of my life was written, but it does mean that there is this beautiful mix of fate and free will. I get to choose how I'm going to travel this life, but there are certain experiences that I decided that I would have. And so now this is clearly something here that I decided I would have because it keeps showing up over and over again. I haven't been able to run away from it. Every time I try to run away from it, I find myself there. So what did I do? I stopped running away from it. I faced the devil that was chasing me. I brought devil, I love you. You little trigger, I love you. I don't know why you're here, but maybe if I love you, you'll show me why. And then boom, the reason is revealed. And there's balance brought in. There's emotional healing in it. You see why it was brought. Okay, we have the devil and the lovers. Devil and the lovers with the 8 of Cups in reverse. Oh my gosh. With the 2 of Cups in the middle of them too. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You're saying, I will not run away, whether I love it or I don't love it. If it's presenting itself over and over in my life, I'm going to find out what's the purpose of this experience here today. I'm here to live this human experience. I'm here to see how I feel. I'm here to decipher the vibration of the energies that I'm living, that I'm expressing, that I'm seeing. What do I have here to say? What do I have here to do? So this is a conversation. This is a conversation either between you. It could be a silent conversation or a verbal conversation, but this is what's going on in the conversation. It could be a conversation between you and you. That's fine. I see the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other shoulder, and these two be going at it. But eventually, they end up kissing and making up. This is like the two kids, the siblings that fight, and it's like, well, you got to put on the same T-shirt. Y'all get in the same T-shirt till you can make nice with each other. So you have this lower vibrational side of you and this higher vibrational side of you, and they're both going at it day and day and day and day, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You two got to stand there in the same T-shirt and deal, and y'all can make nice with each other. That's something that's going on here. That's what I see. You're like, I'm going to deal with this devil energy. I'm going to deal with this trigger until I can reconcile the differences inside of myself and remember myself, because I'm fighting against myself right now, and I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. What have you already known about where you're at is you are ascending the mountain and you need to keep going forward. Not running, will not run away. I'm elevating my energy. I'm raising my vibration. I'm reconciling myself, with the unowned, disowned, fragmented parts of myself, the parts that I have forgotten. I'm reconciling myself with myself as I move through these triggers and I address the devils that's been coming up in my life and I transmute them with the power of love. I know that I am overcoming my challenges and obstacles, ascending the mountain. The mountain equals obstacles and challenges. Ascending, I'm elevating, I'm moving on up, to the high vibration. So you're going to keep on moving forward, okay? Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming. Just like Dory, sometimes it's best to have a 5-second memory, or what was it, a 10-second memory, or a 15-second memory? Some of that stuff is really easy to let go of, and I know that. I know that some of that stuff is really easy to let go of. Some of these people don't have a big enough trigger effect on me that they could do all types of crazy stuff, and I could just keep driving by, and it's no big deal to me. So on that stuff, if it's easy to let it go, I just let it go. I'd be like, Dory, I don't even know. What are you talking about? Oh, I saw a boat. It went that way, and then it went that way. Dude, Dory, you just said that to me. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. I have a short-term memory loss. What? Short-term memory loss about all the crap that doesn't matter. That's effective. That helps. Okay, just let it go. Where you could just let it go, I could just let it go. There's been so much stuff that wasn't so ingrained deep in my memory. It really didn't have a big effect on me. I easily just let that go, forgot about it like nothing, never talked about it again. I couldn't even tell you what they are right now because, again, like I first said, I forgot about them and I never talked about it again. Some stuff was really that easy. That's the stuff that's really easy to get over. I know that. It's easy to raise my vibration around those things. But just as easily as I raise my vibration around those things that are easy to overcome and overlook and get over them and forget them and never ever speak about them again, I know that I can also raise my vibration about this thing that has keep coming up. I could do that too. Since it keeps coming up, there's got to be something in there for me to be able to release it too. How can I make that no longer part of my conversation? There's something inside of me that's attracting this vibration. What is it? I know that I'm going to keep moving forward. I know I'm going to keep facing this trigger inside of me until I meet me there. Where am I in this situation? So that I can meet me there. So I can put me back together with me and reconcile myself and remember myself so that I can be whole around this situation and put this situation to the end. This will be beneficial for me. I know this. 6 of Cups. I know this has something to do with my past. This goes back. Way back. We're taking you back to the old school because I'm an old fool who's so cool. Yeah, you're taking back to the old school. This is from the old school, and it has persisted because 7 days a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, love. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, love. If it was love, it would be great. But is there something here where it wasn't? So if you're doing Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, love, congratulations, because you're actually already automatically healing that whatever that was in the past has been pressing on your brain. Yes, and it's a point of focus. The Princess of Swords is a point of focus. It's a point of focus where you just Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, love. Over any past memory that comes up, this is how you close it out. This is how you pass that checkpoint. That checkpoint. It's a checkpoint. It's a checkpoint with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a checkpoint. Once you pass that checkpoint, if you die, you get your next life and you come back and you start from there. And no, I'm not talking about reincarnation. I'm talking about a video game, like Mario Brothers. Once you pass that checkpoint, you get to start over again right here. So you're changing, you're setting new checkpoints, your mile marker, milestone events, milestone healing, milestone evolutions for yourself. Okay, what are you being brought to see? What is your spirit trying to show you at this time? What's the lesson that with which you have come in line? It says the gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. Success expands in your life. My success is inevitable. Yeah. My success is inevitable. Oh, yeah. My success is inevitable. So your success is inevitable. Spirit wants you to know that. You're hitting the gates of triumph. As you're taking these techniques, applying them, raising your elevation, and ascending the mountain. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, love. You gotta bring it in, honey. And it's not, many times it's not a whole day at a time. Remember that story we were telling in the beginning about that day I decided I was going to wake up and I decided it's going to be a good day today, and everything came in the way to try to block me from doing that? That's the kind of energy that anti-love will bring to your day. When you decide, especially if you're new, honey, you will set your mind to raising your vibration and feeling better. And then the devil will get on one little shoulder and he's going to argue. Oh, you little angel, you think you're going to help her have a good day? Well, I'm going to show you. I'm going to give her every reason to be angry and pissed off and just vengeful. And then, so now they go at it. And this is showing up in your physical experience. When you could get those two to start making love, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, love. When you can start getting these two to make love, oh, baby, now you done found a sweet spot. Gates of triumph. We don't have to be against ourselves. We don't have to be working against ourselves and working against each other, cutting out the negativity. Yes, we're going to cut out the negativity. Yes, it's a decision to choose a higher vibration. I'm choosing to be in love with me and all the parts of me. All the parts of me, even my little devil, even my little angry bitch inside. That's me. I'm going to love it. I'm going to love me. I'm just going to love all over me. Yeah, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, love. I'm going to love me every day of the week. With the 10 of Swords, and that's my final decision. I'm going to stop betraying myself, and I'm going to love me every day of the week. What do I need today to feel better? Sometimes the angry little bitch inside of me just needs to grab a pillow and go to Punch a Town. Sometimes a little angry bitch inside of me just need to put on some crazy ass rock music and bang it out. Hey, bang it out. Okay, well, now that's done. We can go on to something that's more fun. We got it out. Now we can go have fun. Okay. But we're just not going to hurt anybody else. And we're not going to do anything destructive to ourselves, because that would just give me more reasons to be pissed off later. And I'm working on letting go of all those reasons that I'm pissed off already. This reminds me of Daddy's suicide and how we sat in the car for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours listening to Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. Why? Because we could sing that one line, oh, whoa, 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 oh, oh, and cry it out. All that we needed to. Yeah. And we could reconcile ourselves about us. And then. We can reconcile ourselves about all. It's a decision. I'm going to stop beating myself out about my little angel and devil going on. I'm going to see what I could do to get these two to get together, because if they could get together, that means I'm putting myself together, because these are nothing but me. These are all me. These are all me. I am that little devil. I am that little angel. All of that is me. I need to reconcile myself with me. I got to be nice to me. What does my little devil need right now? How can I give that to my little devil inside of me without hurting somebody else or myself? You see, there's got to be another way to do this. There's got to be another way to do this. I don't have to do this in this destructive way. And because I'm making that decision, now I overcome challenges and obstacles. Now we get the little angel and the devil. They're all flying in the same direction. And now instead of two wings pulling in opposite directions of one another, we got four wings pulling in the same direction. We can all fly together, baby. Because I just got to be free. Free. Yeah. Because I got to be free. I got to be free of me against me. Oh, boy. And this is the work. This is the work that I needed to do. This was on my agenda with the Princess of Pentacles below the deck. This is what I needed to learn how to do. This is what I needed to learn. This is how I liberate my own energy. This is how I learn to raise my vibration right now today. Where if I'm looking at what I don't want, I'm going to create more of what I don't want. But there's just some facts about me. And I just had to accept them. And how could I accept this part of me? And how can I reconcile me with me? How can I make my little angel and my little devil make love? They're supposed to be friends. If I'm reconciled with myself, if I have remembered myself, those two will work well together. It's just like the yin yang, you know. There's a dark spot in the light and a light spot in the dark, and it's all balance. And I am now more balanced than I've ever been before. But balance is not a more balance or a less balance. It's just balance. So I am balanced. I am balanced. Or is it I am finding my balance? Where are you in this? Maybe you're sitting in the energy saying I'm completely disimbalanced. However, I know that balance is possible. If somebody could get there, then maybe I can too. This is what I have today for you. I'm so thankful and grateful that you listened to all of these messages, you see. So I'm going to read your Alpha and Omega messages, give a chance to answer a personal question for our members. And I'm going to pull a yes or no for everybody who's ever watching this video at any point in time. Start formulating your question. Spirit is involved in that. It's by divine design. You will get an accurate yes or no. Let's get into your Alpha and Omega messages now, though. The helper of thought. Okay. My ego is like, bitch, isn't that what we were just talking about the whole time? Getting them thoughts right? Yeah. Your life is about to start moving very fast. Events that seem to be on hold suddenly require all your attention. There's no time to sit and ponder. You've got to get moving. Review the details as best as you can. You know, will meet or are someone with a very quick mind who instantly grasps what to do. This person is both confident and courageous. So this has been about helping us get our thoughts clear because some things are coming up where life is going to move fast. We got to understand why. What is this? I'm feeling triggered. Oh, shit, it's a trigger. What do I do when the trigger comes up? I got to find out what part of me I've dismembered from myself and reconcile myself with that. Okay, little angel, little devil inside, you are all me. How can you two make love? I'm going to put you in the same t-shirt until you learn to love one another. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, love. From the postcard from Spirit. Dearest you, since you're on Earth, you understand how buildings are built. Yes? A good solid foundation, and yet flexibility too, in case of earthquakes. Truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it is built from a solid base, whether it be an idea that takes form one step at a time or an actual house that needs a sturdy foundation dug, poured, and built. We want to remind you of this because we might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly, as well as do a general site check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know that you are building your life on a perfect and solid foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come to visit. We're so happy for you and so intrigued by what you're building. Yes, as you focus on the things that are working, like we began with our little rampages of appreciation. Oh, that's some solid foundational energy right there. So let me pick up this Hermetic Tarot deck that we use to support our cards today. And I'm going to address these questions and get that yes or no for everybody who watches this at any time forever. Okay. So let's see what we have for Janine. What does Janine need to know for the next couple of days? Let's see. What does Janine need to know for the next couple of days? Virginia, I see you. She loved the song. I see Malibu. Hey, beautiful. All right, let's see. What does Janine need to know for the next couple of days? What Janine need to know for the next couple of days? Somebody tried to call me, apparently. Shut off my wisdom, man. All right, Janine, you got one card coming out, the Knight of Cups. You need to follow the path of fun. Spirit is guiding you down the path of fun. How can you allow that? This is the truth. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is the truth. The Spirit is guiding you down the path of fun. What can you do to follow that path? Spirit's going to show you some fun ideas. Are you going to be brave? Are you going to be brave and go for it? That's up to you, my dear. Let's get a general for Virginia, please, and thank you. What is the general message for Virginia at this time? What's the general message for Virginia, please, and thank you. If you want to be one of the names that I call damn near every time I do the download who gets a free reading, all you got to do is get your membership. It's easy. All right, what do we have for Virginia for today? The Six of Swords. Things are getting easier. And how is that true? Where's the ease and flow in your day today? Two of Pentacles. There's a lot of changes behind you that brought ease and flow, that put the troubles behind you. What peace did you used to wish for that you haven't paid much attention to, that you could pay more attention to now, that would allow more peace and ease to flow in your day? That's a message I have for you today, Virginia. Now let's get that yes or no for everybody. Did you guys figure out your yes or no question? Because Spirit heard you. They helped you formulate that question so that you could get the answer that they know is coming out. Royal Sag, next time you're going to have to be quicker with it. What does Royal Sag need to know? You're going to have to be quicker with it. Start putting your questions in when I start reading the Alpha and Omega messages, because by the time I start doing the yes or no for everybody, I ain't doing them on personals. Y'all, come on, get with it. You got plenty of time to get them in. Royal Sag, 6 of Pentacles, baby. You're going to get some benefits coming in. Benefits coming in. Yeah, gains coming in. People coming in, bringing you. They're paying you for your services. You're getting more increase. Reciprocation is here. What you need to know, where is reciprocation energy? Focus on the reciprocation energy. I heard focus on the ones that love you and reciprocate with you, not the ones that don't. That's what I heard for you, my dear. That's what I have for you. Now, where I was, the yes or no, which means no more personal questions. If you didn't get it in by now, I don't know what to tell you because you're lagging, because it takes me at least 4 or 5 minutes to do the channel message with the Alpha and Omega. That gives you plenty of time to put your question in. Get them lined up. Do it right away. Don't wait until I'm ready to close it out, because you're going to get lost. You're going to miss your opportunity, baby. I don't want you to miss your opportunity. Get in right away. When they open the doors, baby, you need to be ready to come on in. I'm just saying. Let's see what was the answer, yes or no, for everybody who's present. For your yes or no answer. What's the answer today? What's the answer? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, the 8th card is the Ace of Cups. Yes. 8 is a number of power. This could have to do with Leo energy. 8 is a number of power. 8 is a number of the strength. Okay, yes, this is your power. So for somebody, this is your channel message to go with your yes or no, not for all of you, but for somebody, it's like, yes, make that decision out of love for yourself. Yes, it's time for you to walk away from that sorrowful, regretful situation. Stop looking at your ex, because he is trying to control you, and no, he ain't changed. He's going to lie to you to try to get in your head and play and mess with your head. If this is you, you know what you need to do. Yes, walk away from that situation. I heard somebody say, do I just walk away from this person? Yes, if that was you, then Spirit was all keyed in, and for whatever reason, you got that whole thing there just now. That's what I have for you for today. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. If this was your first time here, welcome, and thank you for choosing to subscribe. For all of you who will return, thank you for coming back. Everybody gave my video a thumbs up. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for making me your favorite tarot reader and choosing me for your love donations and your personal consultations. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. That golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you could treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time, 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby.
We're doing finger.
That's all, folks. And I'm out.